Hello, hello, hello. Okay, and welcome back. Let me show you what I've been doing so far. So I broke out the Battletech stuff, and I want to start getting painted that. And what I did was I ended up starting off something easy. I figured I'd go with the Battletech beginner box, which gives you 2 mechs. And these 2 cards come out from one of these sets here. So the first one I have is Delmore Clay. It's a sergeant with the mercenary company, the Grey Death Legion, which is this gentleman right here. Now, it's my first time trying to do the canopies like they have right there. Not too good. It's going to need practice, but like anything, you know, you try it and just see what happens, right? The next one, so that's Delmore Clay's Wolverine for the Grey Death Legion, which is pretty cool. Now, next on the chopping block is this mech right here that I painted up, and that's John Hayes. He's a mech warrior. He's a mercenary, and he belongs to the Black Widow Company, the Wolf's Dragoons, and he's riding a griffin. So it's coming out pretty good. What I ended up doing was I did let's go right through this. So this beginner box, there's a couple of box openings on the internet now as it is. But this is a pretty good box. So you get those 2 mechs right there. They come unpainted. And you do get some cards? Yeah, you get some Mech Warrior cards. Huh, I didn't know that. So we've got that and that. I wonder what, let me open this up. Let's see what we got going on here. And I know I opened this up. I don't know why I'm just forgetting it. The Mech Warrior cards that I got were these sheets. I don't know what they're talking about. I got these sheets. I got this beginner quick start. And then I got this instant guide to the inner sphere, which is pretty cool. It's got a nice mech there. That's pretty neat. So on these cards here, you get that with the locust. This is what mech is this? This is a Thunderbolt. This is a Griffin. This is the Wolverine. Pretty cool. And then you have the history of the Thunderbolt. You got the mech card there, and you got the history behind it. Same thing with the Locust. Don't have the Locust, so I ordered that separate from a gentleman selling stuff on eBay, Mechs. The Wolverine is right here. And then we have the Griffin right there. So we have a Wolverine and we got the Griffin, right? What we don't have is the Thunderbolt and the Locust, which I've ordered both. And I don't recall seeing any. I don't know, maybe it took them out without noticing it. But I didn't notice any cards that went, any of the pilot cards that went with it. But it says it's got 3. It's got 3 pilot cards there. And one of them appears to be Delmore Clay. Maybe. I don't know. Interesting. So I did that. So I was trying my luck on those, and as you remember, these were all primed. So I'm just doing test colors. So I've got the battle mat. This is my command lance. So I have the Battle Master. I have the Atlas. I have the Cyclops. and I have the Zeus. Then I have the ground support, which is the Rommel slash Patton tanks. I've got 3 as a lance, and then I've got a company of infantry right there. I have my Striker lance, which has a Marauder, a Crusader, a Phoenix Hawk, and a Rifleman. Then I have my Scout, or light mechs. I have the Oz Scout. I have the 2 Locust, and I have the Raven. So there's the Locust, which come with the plastic Battletech. This box set right here comes with those. And where did I? Oh, there it is. It's right in front of my face. So this is my original box, and the only ones that remain from this original box is that catapult and that Locust and that Locust right there. And you got 16 mechs. I do have a box right there that's not open. It's still shrink wrapped. It still has the mechs in it, which is pretty cool. So it's pretty nice. So we have this. So our air support, as I picked up these about a week ago, maybe 2, and these are the Stuka Aero Fighters. So I have those as a lance, and I have my support lance. So we've got the catapult right there, and we have the Archer, and then we have a Warhammer and a Warhammer. They're going to be painted gray. These are green. These are sand, and these are just, I guess, proto colors: red, white, blue, and red. We'll see how that goes. I am working on the Airfix Royal Horse. I am trying to get these guys taken care of. They've been neglected for a long time. You can see here that the paint's chipping off it, so it's pretty bad. But we'll get it done. What else am I doing? So we just finished separating a full company of French Airfix soldiers. I'm going back to the one toy soldier equals 6 real men, because my Airfix stuff over here, it was already set up command style for 1-on-6. So the ratio of 1 to 6 worked better for me. I did have to get some more these guys painted up for the Belgians, get that done. And so these are my Royal Horse and the Highlanders, and you saw these guys on the table. We got the Scots Greys behind, we got the Belgians, we got our Royal Foot Artillery. Down here we have our SC Imperial Guard, which are pretty cool. And then we have our French Foot Artillery. And down here we have our cavalry and Imperial Guard artillery as well, with a couple of French line foot right there. So that's our Airfix and our SE. And then something that came in the mail that I want to show you guys, really cool, is this right here. If you remember that, this is a scene from the Battle of the Bulge, the movie. And I saw this online, and I couldn't believe it. This is U.S. Infantry Winter Uniform, World War II. You get 40 figures in 8 poses at the 1/72nd scale, made by Mars. Pretty neat. Box number 72124. If you're looking to get it, I think I paid like $8 to $10 for these. There's some information right there if you want to check them out. The figures actually look pretty cool. So let me put you over here for a minute, and I'll show you them. You get 4 sprues. They look like stars. So you get these 4 star sprues with the same exact soldiers on each sprue. So basically what you're looking at is this. You got a rifleman, is it Thompson? So Looks like a carbine. So you got a BAR right there. You got a rifle, 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 walkie-talkie, grenadier, shooting with this rifle. We got a throwing grenade. We have a sniper, and we have 10 guys for each sprue, and they are pretty cool. I mean, it's definitely an awesome box. And if you remember the Battle of the Bulge, the movie, this is the opening scene where the Germans start making their push across the line. Henry Fonda goes up to see, he played in, oh my God, I'm losing my mind. He played in Death Wish, Charles Bronson. So Henry Fonda goes up to see Charles Bronson, and they see the Germans, and it's the start of the attack. And that's when they run to the front line to stop the Germans, and they're overwhelmed and start to fall back. So I guess, what else we got going on? So I've got the Battletech stuff set up, doing that. Working on these bad boys right here, the museum pieces that are really big. They're really cool. I like those. On the work desk, what do I got going on? I'm working on her. She's Red Sonja, and I am working on her. I think I'm gonna make her a little bit dark skin tone. I think I'm gonna go a little bit darker. She kind of looks it's all right, but I think she could do with a little tan. But we'll see. I don't know. She looks pretty cool right now. She's looking good. What else we got going on? Working on this gentleman here. I'm trying to finish him up, but I'm taking my time. If you recall, this gentleman here is the poster child for Warhammer 40K second edition, and that's a preview of the box set. So that's him right there. I'm working on him, and we got Lysander as well that I just kit bashed. How come you're not focusing in there, dude? Give me a break, huh? Focus! Wow. Doesn't want to focus, man. So there you go. And her right there. Come on, baby. Come to Papa. No, not happening. Alright. Well, I think that's about it. That's what's on the desk. So I'm bouncing back and forth. I gotta get this Airfix stuff going. And these are pretty cool. I like this box set. That was pretty neat. And these came out alright. I gotta practice the glow in the dark stuff for the canopies. We'll see. Still gotta do some work on that. And my Grey Death Legion gentleman right here. So, hey, is what it is. Alright, just, you know, I got nothing, guys. I got nothing. It is what it is. So you all have a good one, and I'll see you out there. Be good to each other. It is a crazy world. Ciao. Peace. Be good.